Chris with Coldbreak here with another customer question. We had one of our customers email me and ask, he said, "Hey, Chris, my beer distributor guy told me that soda will ruin beer lines. Thoughts?" And my response was kind of, right? So his beer distributor, there is some truth in there, but what he's actually referring to is the flavor. Strong flavors, no matter what it is, whether it's soda, beer, wine, if you're running it through plastic lines like vinyl tubing or even like the heavier duty barrier tubing that permanent installations use in their system, if you've got something that's really strong, that can be absorbed by the plastic. Now, regular cleaning, that helps. But if you've got something like Deschutes fresh squeezed IPA, I know that that's had some effect on permanent draft installations. And if you pour root beer, if you've ever poured root beer through your Jockey box, you know that that root beer flavor sticks into the vinyl tubing that you're using. So all of your beer jumpers that go from your keg to the Jockey box will be affected. If you're using a jumper box and you're using vinyl tubing on the output going from the jumper box to where your the faucet shanks are installed into your wall or your beer tower, or if you're using a beer tower attached to the jumper box, that's vinyl tubing that goes from the jumper box to the faucet on the tower, right? That's going to be affected as well. So what's not going to be affected is the stainless steel coil that's inside the Jockey box or jumper box, right? So it's the lines going to the Jockey box or the lines coming off of the jumper box that will be affected. And there's not really anything you can do about it. Even barrier tubing is susceptible to that flavor. So I tell customers, like, keep extra tubing on hand, right? Vinyl tubing is cheap. It's easily swappable. All of the parts that we sell, all your tail pieces, they're all made of stainless steel. So you can reuse those over and over and over and over again, right? So the biggest hassle you're going to run into is removing those Oetiker clamps that if you're using Oetiker clamps, they're hard to get off sometimes unless you've got the right tool. So that's the hard part of swapping all that stuff out. But the vinyl tubing itself, easily swappable, and it lasts, even if you're pouring just regular beer through the system, it's only going to last 6 to 12 months, depending on how often you use your Jockey box, how well you clean it. We like using the clear tubing just because you can see through it. If you don't clean your system well enough, you're going to get growth inside your tubing. That's just what happens, right? And so if you don't clean your system well enough and you put it away for a month or two, and then you come back to it and you decide to use it, you're going to see that growth on the inside of it with the clear tubing. So that's why we like using it. But have extras on hand. And if you don't want to change out the fittings all the time, have a couple pre-made jumpers on hand either, right? So those are easily made by us, and we can supply you with those as well. So anyway, if you have any other questions, support@coldbreakusa.com.